Hello and welcome to day 15 of 31 Days of Craftoween, where we create an altered book junk journal based on Halloween and spooky things. Get started with our Nightmare Before Christmas Advent Calendar pull. Sally! Yay! We did get one other Sally, I think on day 5, but we have this cute one of her sitting and she's holding a flower. And it's kind of hard to see because it's so tiny. Awesome! Alright, she'll sit over here out of the way while I craft today. Here are the prompt lists, and I am trying to look for something that I haven't used yet, but that I could use and am in the mood to use. I'm going to use something recycled. I'm going to put a question mark by Woodland Animal. I'd love to use one. If I can find a good one in black and white, we'll do that. But I'm not going to require that of myself. I'd like to do some more sewing, even though I already have done some, so I'm going to add that to my prompts for today. I think I'm also going to put a question mark by Black Cat. If I can't find a woodland animal, maybe I can find a black cat amongst my Halloween things to do. Gosh, I'm having a hard time here, but I'm going to put a check mark by Magic and by Jack-o'-lantern, and I'm going to try to include those things. All right, so these are the pages that we're going to be covering up today. I'm in a little bit of a weird headspace. Like, all I really want to do while I work is listen to music, and I am going to try something. I'm going to turn off the microphone, and I'll play some music for you guys to listen to while you watch this. I might pop in with a voiceover here or there. We'll kind of see what happens when I'm editing. But I think today I'm just going to let you guys sit back and watch and not worry about narrating everything quite so much. So that being said, I'll be back with you at the end of the video, and enjoy the crafting. All right, I think we're done here. So this looks quite simplistic at the outset, but we do have things inside the pockets that we made. So I'm going to go through the prompts and kind of talk through what we did. So something recycled, these are side panels from a reusable bag that I got at Joann Fabric, and it just kind of looks kind of autumny and like the leaves and the acorns and things. So I cut them down and they kind of function as background panels but also pockets. Woodland animal, we have a wolf here and then a wolf on the card that's in this pocket. If I can get it out gracefully, I will show it again. So there's this other wolf here. And I just did a simple strip of washi tape for her to stand on and then inked around the back side of the card. For machine stitching, I stitched around these pieces before I glued them down. I initially tried to use tacky glue, but that did not work, so we had to go with hot glue. A lot of things are hot glued in this one, but that's what we have hot glue guns for, right? I didn't go with the black cat because I did have my woodland animal, and that's fine because the cat was optional. Magic and a jack-o'-lantern were the other things. So I drew this jack-o'-lantern because all the ones I had were orange. So I just drew it on a piece of white paper, inked around it with black soot. I put a couple of pieces of black washi tape just to give extra contrast. And then with a white Jelly Roll pen, I drew little sparkles of magic up through this area of this card. I did not ink around the edges of this one, although now I'm kind of regretting it. So maybe I will just do that now while we do this little wrap up at the end. I really love how you can kind of see the jack-o'-lantern through the pocket. It's just kind of fun. I had this piece of floral fabric trimming that I also got at Joann Fabric, and I decided to use that to decorate the top edges of the pockets. So that way, maybe the fact that there are pockets here are even more hidden and fun. And then I had this ruffle made with this cream colored ribbon that I used when I was working on something else that will probably show up later in this journal. And I decided to just tuck an extra layer of ruffling here to kind of kind of balance the white color of our wolf here. I thought about adding some little silver charms, but I felt like it was too much, so I feel like we're done here. This one was really fun for me to work on, and even though I do like talking to you guys and kind of narrating what I'm doing, it was nice to, like, just for one day have the time to just like listen to some of my favorite music and sing along while I'm crafting rather than worry about narrating every single thing. I don't know if I'll do that in future videos or not, but for now, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for joining me for day 15. Come back tomorrow for day 16 where we finally tackle our orange page. So in the meantime, have a wonderful, magical, and spooky day. Happy crafting. Adios.